yards here. This first quarter. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
First down, Denver.
Here's Jones. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Rivers pass.
K.J. Hamler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And on that one, able to catch it.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to try and throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen. And that'll bring up 2nd down. throw here right side. He hauls it in. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
2nd and 11. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. They'll try to run with Sanders. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And for a 2nd straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Broncos' new signee for 2020, Sam Martin, former Lion, on to punt. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And that is incomplete.
The pass.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
5-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
22 yards there, a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And this will be incomplete. The physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Now this one complete on the slant route.
The pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Rick Lesson never asked the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Sanders. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 7-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 48 yards on the ground. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Tackle made.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
The pass.
Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that lines up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down.
Broncos 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Rivers on the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
1st down, Broncos.
Now it's Freeman. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Freeman, the ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Jones. Muscles him off. Jones breaking from the contact. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. McManus now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Adam Thielen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And his kick is good. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is.
Look at the big man rumble. 30. 10. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 5-yard line.
Again, it'll be Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Royce Freeman, the ball carrier.
Royce Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the final act came from Royce Freeman on the touchdown run.
For Denver.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Adam Thielen, he gets set to go again with the rest of this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 1. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
28.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. And the drive starts with a completion left side. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 37-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Rivers, rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
They had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
On third down, Rivers. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, Rivers. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
Play fake. Rivers. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Rivers pass.
KJ Hamler with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
That's good.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
The pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Joey
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25 yards.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
Brought down by Trey Boston. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Broncos on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Now Jones. Yeah, the Broncos are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Complete to number
Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Broncos, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers about ready to take over. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. That is caught by Thielen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 35-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Darren Lee in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack.
Touchdown, Carolina! Adam Thielen, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
He's brought down by Shaq.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. And McManus able to put it through, and that will give them a 12-point lead.
Broncos 55.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So now the Panthers down by 12, 25 seconds remaining. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
1st and 10 at the 48.
2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 23.
Today's
a big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Broncos, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6 and 7 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9 and 4. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.